What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to take a look at the 2018-2019 EPL Chrome set from Topps. A little bit of a throwback here inspired by BrianCCards. Check out his channel and link in the description down below. But if you're not familiar with this product, it's basically the only standalone Topps Chrome product made for the Premier League. Panini picked up the EPL license the year after this one, and yeah, they basically used it to debut EPL Prizm, so that's why we haven't really seen any more of Topps EPL, just Champions League. And yeah, these are going for about 100 to 110 bucks at the moment, or even less, mainly because the World Cup hype taking away a lot of the existing hype from, well, I don't know about existing hype, but taking away from all the existing products out there. But yeah, let's get right into it, guys. If you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more, consider dropping a like down below and subscribing if you haven't already. It really helps the channel grow and really helps us put more content out there for you guys. So let's get all the packs out. All right, how are we gonna do this? As such, man, I haven't seen styrofoam in a box ever. I almost said in a long time, but I don't think I've ever seen styrofoam in a box before. I just use cardboard now. But yeah, so 18x4 format, 72 cards total. And I guess we'll start with this one over here. Actually, yeah, let me show you guys the pack odds in case you're curious. I typically don't do it on the back of the hobby box itself. Nice close look for you guys. So yeah, I mean, you're getting 4 numbered cards from these, at least 4 numbered cards. You're gonna get an auto. You can get the auto as a numbered card, which honestly would be best case scenario. But actually, best case scenario would be you'd get a 1-of-1 superfractor, so you never know. The 100 card base set is, of course, probably one of the best parts of the set, just because, you know, you don't really see sets that small. This is like stuck in the pack for some reason. All right, hopefully there's not going to be a lot of issues with the cards here, but they're already all stuck together. That's like a trademark of these, I feel like. But we do have a blue refractor coming up. So this is kind of what you guys can expect from these. They look really, really clean, simple design. And David Brooks for Bournemouth is going to be our first numbered card. I'll flip it over in a sec after this Fabinho. But this one is going to be out of 150. I'm used to seeing blues out of 75, maybe from more recent sets. But yeah, I mean, I've ripped some of this in the past. It's been a while since I've actually looked at older sets like this. But yeah, I mean, the first impression most people will have is this kind of same thing I pointed out at the very beginning. You know, this set is very clean looking, and our first insert here is going to be Allison, new signings for Liverpool. Let's put that one over there, and Jorginho with a stuck card behind him. I think this is going to be a prevalent issue from this box, maybe this set in general. But yeah, if you didn't know, the design for this set actually came from the Topps Chrome baseball sets. Show you guys a comparison in a sec here. All right, Gylfi, Prison FC Sigurdsson is covering a Sigurdsson refractor, unfortunately, but Callum Wilson base right behind him, and Mo Salah. So yeah, actually, let me bring one of these cards. So this is a Otani rookie from the same year, 2018 Topps Chrome. So the design is basically exactly the same. They just kind of repositioned this Topps Chrome logo and the team logo. Well, I mean, there aren't any team logos for these. They're all on the back. But you guys get the idea. But something else from these boxes that I found pretty interesting is that, you know, you can get like the debut edition cards, which are basically like flashbacks. Okay, so I just want to show you guys. I'm not like kidding when I say everything is stuck. Like even the cards are stuck to the packs. And we have a purple behind Raul Jimenez here. Let me try to separate everything. All right, there we go. Hopefully it's one of the bigger players in the sets. And it is Marcos Alonso. At the time, I think he was playing way better than he is now. So let's take a look at the back here. This one is out of 250. So these are the lowest numbered cards you're going to be getting from this hobby box. Do a recap at the end, of course. And Jordan Pickford with Goodmanson. Man, I haven't seen that name in a while. But yeah, those the flashback cards are like the debut they basically use the images of the player when they first played for their Premier League team, and it's supposed to be like a, hold on, do we have 5 cards here? 1, 2, 3, 4, no, it just looked like a, yeah, it was reflecting off the card. Anyway, yeah, those are supposed to be like semi-case hits, so probably, well, according to the checklist, it's like 2 per case. So they're not that rare, but they're not that common. All right, there we go. Now that we've separated it. And here is Ederson. I don't think I've seen his card from the set. I want to check the back because you can get, what do you call it, variations. And this is not one of them. And so the back is going to probably say something like 980 instead of your typical, like, what was that, 888, right? Let's take a look. Yeah, so 888. And here is an example of that. I do have a variation that I got a while ago. This is the Harry Kane, and it says like 32908. So that's kind of what that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a 1 of 1 of Harry Kane, actually, but obviously we know that's going to be very difficult. You have to be extremely lucky to get, you know, honestly, probably a higher chance of hitting those like products from like back in the day compared to now, because everything is like watered down now. But yeah, that is the card that I'm looking for. And this is just another refractor pack. Diogo Jota, his rookie. I mean, obviously they didn't give soccer players the RC logo or crest back in the day, but I think that was Diogo Jota's debut for Wolves, and he does have an auto in this set too. So I know a lot of maybe Wolves or Liverpool players are actually looking for that card. This is ridiculous. Every single time I open a pack, I have to make sure that these are gonna slide right off. And it looks like we have a orange. All right, so better than gold. Orange is out of 25, and hopefully it's a Mo Salah or Harry Kane, but I don't know. I mean, it's just the cleats, so I don't know if it's gonna be. All right, it's Theo Walcott. We've been greeted with this, or by this guy from a lot of sets. So 10 out of 25, not bad for a single box. And I think actually, like, the chances of you getting like a very low numbered card are like pretty high. So I wouldn't really be discouraged by seeing all these different players, because, you know, the set isn't really the best. I was just checking to see if there's variation. I mean, there's only like 5 players in the variation set, so Trippier is not one of them. But yeah, other than maybe like variations and like certain players' autos, I wouldn't say there's much crazy stuff going on in this set. Just because, you know, it's limited to 100, which is nice. But here is one of the inserts you can get, Superstar Sensations. I actually had a Jamie Vardy that I just wanted to grade with Beckett. I think we'll do that in a future video. I'll show you guys what that looks like. But I thought it looked really, really clean, really well centered, and I sent it to Beckett. So I'll show you guys what the result for that was with our next PSA submission probably. But here is Schürrle with another refractor behind him. Looks like one of those Superstar Sensations as well, and it is Mo Salah. Closer look at this guy. Let's put him over there. And Anthony Martial and Hugo Lloris. All right, halfway mark at this point. Probably going to be one of the last maybe non-World Cup products to be on the channel for a while, I want to say. Just because I had these sitting, I was like, might as well use it since we have some downtime before maybe Breakaway comes out or Choice. Here is Glenn Murray, another name we haven't seen in a while. And new signings, Mahrez, Felipe Anderson, and Otamendi. But yeah, I mean, in terms of autos, they don't really have like a crazy checklist. I mean, you're mainly looking for like KDB, Aguero has an auto in this, Ozil, TAA, Zaha, and like, you know, Diogo Jota that we mentioned. But they didn't have like any Spurs players other than Dele Alli. But here is Zaha, speak of the devil. And Suarez right there. Have no idea how much better we can do. Well, here's our auto, I guess. I'll keep it to the end. So since we got a Walcott out of 25, I don't know how much rarer any of the other cards that we're probably going to get are going to be. We're still due for, actually, so this one feels a little thicker, so I'll keep that to the end. Yeah, so we're due for one more. Oh no, wow. So that completely threw me off. I thought that was going to be a numbered card in that one because it felt like a little thicker, but sometimes your brain plays with you like that. It's Ederson, and it is Jota. I feel like I've seen everyone pull a Jota rookie from these. But this one's out of 150. 105 out of 150. Clean looking blue. Big fan of this set, honestly. Even though it's very simple in the grand scheme of things. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if we are going to get any other one. If we did, then we'd be pretty lucky. I just want to keep that one to the end, you know, just in case. You never know. I don't know. It could be a super factor, or it could just be a plain base pack. And yeah, let the mind games begin. I love the shot of Mane. I think someone had like a gold. That card looks pretty sick. But did we get a Jota insert? I don't know. The reason why I mentioned that is because one of his cards, and I think there's like several other players too. I can't really think of them from the top of my head, but Diogo Jota has a card, I think this insert that says Diego Jota. So I thought that was interesting. They do have a couple of those spelling errors in the set. So if you find them, it might be like a little unintentional Easter egg. God, man, these are so much glue from the packs, I feel like, got to the cards. And a new signing is Bissouma. Actually, didn't even know he was in the set. Zaha base. 2 packs left. That was the thicker one from earlier, so I'm going to keep it to the end. Just in case. You never know. But we will do the auto at the very, very end. Looks like this is another refractor pack. Yes, it is. Callum Chambers. Harry Maguire. Wow, look at that. Back in his actually well-performing days for Leicester. All right, is this going to be a base pack, or is this going to give us another parallel? I think it's just a base pack. We got fooled, guys. We got fooled. All right, but is it a semi-case hit, or is it a variation? I don't know. Definitely not a variation, but it is an Iheanacho refractor. I think I've actually pulled one of these in the past. But all right, moment of truth, guys. Time for the auto. I already mentioned the players that I'm personally looking for, so hopefully that's going to be one of them. Here's Aubameyang, David Brooks, and the card from the back. Is that stuck to the auto? It is stuck to the auto a little bit. It's going to be our refractor. So set this down. Oh, it's not even a refractor. Bonatini. And here we go. Here we go. Is the slow roll going to work? Well, we saw it's not going to be a numbered card, I don't think. Let's just turn it around. And it is KDB. Let's go. Bang. Not a numbered card, but man, I'll take a KDB auto every single day. The biggest hit of the box. Of all the players you could get, this is one of the ones that I was personally looking for. You know, his autograph has changed over time, but you know, that's like very, very typical with a lot of players who sign a lot of stickers for these companies. So massive hit. I'm beyond happy at this point. Let me just show you guys the well, I don't even think we need to show you the refractors, but let me show you the numbered cards that we got. So we got out of 25 Theo Walcott, Diogo Jota. So we got 2 blues out of 250, and then Walcott out of 25, and Alonso, this one was out of, wait, no, this one was out of 250, and these are out of 150. All right. And of course, the hit of the box and the saving grace, Kevin De Bruyne. I don't think I've seen many of his autos from this set, actually, so I probably got really, really lucky from this one. But how did this set do overall? I want to say it is pretty nice, clean, simple design. You know, the pricing is great. The set size is great, 5 hits per box, but the only thing holding it back, you know, is overall value, really. We obviously made our money back from this box and more, but I think most of the time maybe that might not be the case. You know, just because the auto checklist like isn't bad, but it isn't great either. It's missing a lot of key players, awesome like autos that could have been in it, but I don't know. Maybe it was hard for Topps to get those autos at the time. I don't really know. But if you want something relatively affordable and fun to go through, this could be your box. But honestly, I wouldn't set any high expectations. Although the chance of getting something very low numbered is very high, as we saw. And from all the other videos that I've seen a lot of people get those reds out of 10. It seems fairly common, but I don't know how common it is. I can't imagine it's going to be that difficult, you know, because the print run was like way smaller than what you see nowadays. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Stick around for more content, breaks, giveaways, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.